Hello, this is DT, your hometown cooking guy. We're going to be cooking today, as I talked to you about last time. Aldi's is like my favorite place to go and shop. So I got all my Aldi's products, and what we're going to have today is we're going to be doing a marriage. We're going to be marrying two products to make one product. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be marrying our Spanish rice with the vermicelli, little mixture in it, and we're going to be marrying that to jambalaya. So let's see how we're going to do that real quickly. So what we ended up doing was that we cooked our jambalaya like we usually do. We put that in the skillet with the water and the things like that, and we mixed that with a little oil. And we also added the Spanish rice and cooked that in with it. So what ended up happening was that it came about a nice little mix. Let me show you what happened here. We cooked those together. And, look at that, huh? And put a little tomato sauce, a little tomato-based sauce in there. And I'm telling you, it's a nice little mixture of all of that together. And we married those to it. What I also did too was I added a little traditional tomato sauce right on top of it. And then it has all the workings of a nice little dinner. Now to top this off, to make this a nice little finished product, what I ended up doing was adding shrimp to it. And this is shrimp we get from Aldi's as well. They're shrimp, they got the little tails on it. And what I usually do is that I run a little warm water on them, because they're already cooked. Run the warm water on them. And I put the shrimp, now it's got a tail on it, right? So when you run warm water on it, boop, the tail comes right off, no problem. Okay, so you lay those in there. Wow, look at that, huh? And if you're a shrimp lover, you're gonna love this. Pops right off because you ran the warm water on it. And depending on how many shrimps you want to put on there to make that good, it's jambalaya, okay? And it's Spanish rice. We just mixed them together. Found one, we pop that right off. Warm water makes that happen. Pop that right off, let you go. I left some on so I could show you what I mean. Pop that right off. Let me just get a little plate here. Some paper plates, You get older, you use those. Put that out there like that. Pop those off. Pop those off. This is the dinner that you can cook pretty quickly. Takes about a half hour on the stove, and you just cook that till your rice is just nice and tender. Both of the rices and the I can never say that word. What is that word? Vermicelli. All right. You know what those little things from the Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat, you remember those? That's what it tastes like. And we mix those together. Look at that shrimp in there. Then, what we do, because it's jambalaya, you gotta have some other meats in there. We do have some. We got some Polish in there. We got a little chicken in there. We have some fish in there. It's pretty good stuff. And this is what we add to it to top it off. Check this out. And I got that right here. So what we end up doing is we put in the Polish sausages. Look at that. The little wieners, huh? Line those up. The kids gonna love this. Line those babies up around the side there. What I did, I sauteed them in a little olive oil from Aldi's. You can get some olive oil from Aldi's as you can. Marinate those babies up. Just put those in there and cook them. And add those around the side of that. Turn it into a nice, so make it look nice too as well. And it's going to taste pretty good too. You should be all set with that. Look at that. Look at that. And you can get these from Aldi's as well. They are called cocktail wieners. Parkview cocktail sausages. They are delicious. Try one. Here you go. There we go. What do you think, cameraman? Try one.
How about another one?
Those are pretty good. We line those up. If you cook this on a normal time, it probably would take you about, like I said, half an hour. Should be pretty good. Stick a couple of them in the middle. Look at that. You are all set. Put that back in the oven for just to keep it warm till the kids get home from school, okay? Then you'll be all set and ready for that. That's our first wedding party that we put together today. And that's what we call the jambalaya Spanish rice mix from Aldi's, too. It is all the way live. Now, what we're gonna do next, we got another marriage that we're gonna do. And this is for when you get home, kids come in, wife come in, husband come in, something quick for them to kind of get ready for, or you can just have it for snacks later on with the family, or you got an hors d'oeuvre that you want to cut out. What are we going to be mixing together now? And I'm putting this over here. We're going to be marrying, check this out, solid white albacore tuna. They have the regular tuna, that's good too, but solid white albacore tuna, oh my gosh, that is some good stuff. And check it out, the white Alaskan pink salmon. They are getting married today. We're gonna be putting those two together. And what we ended up doing is that you open your can up, you clean out all the little stuff on the pink salmon. You'll see that. I usually open it up, pull the little bones out, get that all set, open up your cans of white apricot tuna. You'll see they're in water, squeeze the water out and put those two together. What I end up doing too is that I add and make it just like you would do any type of tuna salad. You know, you add your little extras that you got in there. Put those all in together in your little bowl. Celery. We have this all pre-mixed and ready to roll with you. Some bell peppers, some onions. And you put that all into that mix of your white albacore tuna and the white tuna. I mean the pink salmon, sorry. Pink and white, okay? Put those two together. Throw in your onions, bell pepper, celery. Mix those all together. Also, what we ended up having at the beginning of that is we're going to eat some of this a little later. You just got to believe it, okay? Put that over there for a moment. So after we mixed all that together, whipped it, dipped it, made it right, little Verdun mayonnaise with olive oil. Oh my gosh, you gotta try this. This is delicious. We put that together with it. Also, a little mustard. Add a little mustard. No salt, no seasoning, just the onions, green peppers, and celery. Gives it a taste like you wouldn't believe. And here's my final product. Ended up doing that. Put some little spring mix from Aldi's around it. Put that salad in there. Then we ended up doing I hate to turn my back to the camera, and I'm not gonna do that anymore. Sprinkle that with a little paprika on top, and we come up, and this is what we got. Bam! Check it out. Man, that's a marriage made in heaven, I'm telling you. White albacore tuna, pink salmon, Alaskan pink salmon, onions, bell peppers, celery. You don't even have to put any seasoning in there. Line it up, have it all done. Get some crackers from Aldi's, get some chips, dip, and you're on your way. This is just a great, refreshing summer, something to eat and for the kids, for you, for the family, and you're all set and you're all ready to roll. That's the way it happens. We are excited to be here with you and bring you another recipe with DT Cooking for You. Check us out on our website. The recipes are out there. And hey, if you got any comments or responses or remarks, email us, dthomas@cookingforyou.me. Just write us, go on the website, look at the recipes and give us your feedback, okay? Until next time, what we're going to be doing on our next show, we're going to be doing 4 meals. We're going to show you how to do that in less than an hour. And you're going to have your whole week's meal all prepared and ready for the family. So by Monday they'll be eating, by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you have it all laid out. That's 5 meals, right? We'll make it 5, we'll add them in. You can cook them all at one time. Cook them on a Saturday, you're all set up and ready for the week. 5 meals will be set up, and we're going to do that on the next time, okay? All right, well, we'll see you next time we come out. Got everything laid out. We're going to enjoy ourselves. This is the marriage of the Simon and the white albacore tuna. This is the marriage of the jambalaya and the Spanish rice. Dun, 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 dun. We'll have some music on that the next time, okay? All right, we'll see you later. Thanks for coming. See you in the movies.